extremely interesting and inspirational to me. I loved it. Just recently, I decided to watch Talking Funny again, and while I did honestly still appreciate it a lot, one thing jumped out to me this time. Ricky Gervais is just really weird in this conversation. He is a deeply weird presence. So let's talk about it. The first moment I want to discuss is where Ricky talks about whether or not it's okay to just be funny.
That's another thing. Are we allowed to just go out there and be funny?
What does that mean?
Well, it worries me. I feel that it's cheating just go out there. I think anyone can be funny.
What?
So
Oh, no. What are you talking about?
And what an awful interaction this is. Ricky is here so deeply invested in this feeling of guilt, feeling that he can't just go for the quote-unquote easy laughs, and nobody else is having it.
No.
And can't
No,
do
it's like
it?
people that say easy laughs
Yeah.
or cheap laughs doesn't exist.
No.
Jerry Seinfeld looks at Ricky Gervais and says, "Why cut out a joke if that joke made everyone laugh? That's your joke, Ricky."
If you can stand on stage and say it, and it works that big, then it's yours. And to cut it out because you're embarrassed, that's kind of...
In an upsettingly embarrassing moment, Ricky says that he doesn't want to impress his audience, but impress the other people in the room. And Jerry just says this.
This is where I think that I'm judged. I let myself be judged. You. I want you guys to go.
Well, let me tell you what
do you know
impresses
what I mean?
me if you leave it in. That's what will impress me.
Fucking savage, Jerry Seinfeld. Already here, there's something uncomfortable about Ricky's philosophy, because to me, it almost feels like an admission of failure. His job is to be funny. More than anything else, comedians are good because they make people laugh. And to believe that's not good enough, that you're above...
Like sometimes farting on a dog. Sometimes farting on a dog. Which is basically the peak of comedy. The Kaya P Time chatters are basically the same chatters that say, "Hey, are you covering the story as I'm covering the story?" Like, they are the same chatter. Like, I just brought her back from P Time. Anyway. Ronnie's gonna fart. I'm gonna fart on her. Who's to say I haven't?
Of that, it just shows a lack of respect for the craft. Ricky Gervais is not funny enough that getting a real deep belly laugh is so easy for him, so it's baffling to watch him treat his audience and their response as so meaningless. To put it another way, if you are a comedian, I think being really funny is a task that's...
You're manufacturing consent to fart on Kaya? I'm manufacturing consent for the serve the top of the hour ad break. Fuck. Fucking delivered that, not so great. But at the top of the hour, a 3-minute ad break is delivered regardless. And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime. Or by getting gifted a sub. Here's the 3-minute ad break now.
Complicated enough and profound enough.
Oh, she's about to get it. She's about to get the third. Oh, fuck. She fucked it up. She's about to get the third. She's about to get the third one. If she unlocks the third sequence, it's over. She has unlocked the secrets of the puzzle. Yes. Come on, Kaya. Come on, Kaya. Get it. Get it, Kaya. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't give up. Come on, Kaya. Get it. Get it, Kaya. Get it. Go back. Kaya, go back. Go back. Fuck. Oh, god damn it, dude. I'm fucking backseating and she's still... No, Elping is fine. I looked at the owner's manual. She literally said you should... She literally said you should, like, teach them. How to do it.
Be worth doing in its own right, and so saying that your real goal is to impress Jerry Seinfeld just feels kind of sad. This brings us to our second Ricky moment, and this one's a bit more complicated. Louis C.K. tells a story about a dumb joke he saw and loved at an open mic.
I laugh at the dumbest things. I laugh at the years and years ago. I saw a comic in some horrible club bombing with a guitar, and he sang "Sitting on a Cock 'Cause I'm Gay," and that's still.
And Ricky Gervais spends like the next 2 minutes desperately trying to convince the other three comics that they're laughing at the joke ironically.
You're laughing ironically.
It's the funniest thing I
but
ever
you're
heard in my
laughing
life.
ironically.
No,
'cause,
that,
yeah.
No.
that is
No.
it's
Well,
a,
I did. I laughed ironically at you setting up this guy struggling and doing it. I laughed ironically.
No, it's true. I love his. I love.
Yes,
the
you
sadness.
do.
Why is Ricky Gervais so insecure is the real question. God damn, he's like, when you look at that room, like, that's a varying degree of like cringe now, okay? And yes, that even includes Chris Rock. And yet, like, for some reason, Ricky's the one who looks the worst out of all of them. Okay? Like, this is from what, like 13 years ago? And yet he's still the worst. That's crazy. Cloud Blower and Red Shift. Thank you for the 5 get the sub.
But you're not laughing because that's a clever, funny line. You're laughing at the content.
Put some respect on Jerry's name. You mean Jerry Seinfeld, whose entire career is almost single-handedly reliant on, who rests on the laurels of Larry David's humor, who dated a 16, 17-year-old girl when he was 38. That Jerry Seinfeld, who also does the same fucking, oh, what's the deal with airplane food? Oh, man, kids these days, they're too woke. I can't go to colleges anymore. That Jerry Seinfeld? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. So, don't forget that. Remember, I'm a fan of comedy, chat. I am a fan of comedy. Okay? I know all of these people. I have watched a lot of their material. I have been a fan of them throughout various years. Chris Rock was not on the Epstein flight logs. That's Chris Tucker. You're a racist. Still weird that Chris Tucker was on the Epstein flight logs, but...
Why are you so upset? It's just funny.
So to start off here, I simply disagree with Ricky and agree with the three other guys. Sitting on a cock 'cause I'm gay is a pretty funny joke. I like how well the spoof lyrics work with the meter of sitting on the dock of the bay. I like dumb song parodies, and I think the word cuz in that joke is just really great. Like, there's something so simple about it. He's not having sex because he's attracted to somebody.
That's literally like 80% of Nick Mullen bits, by the way. What Louis C.K. is talking about there is like literally, I would say 80% of Nick Mullen humor is that.
He's not doing it for fun. No, he's sitting on that cock because he's gay. Period. Now, look, I see Ricky's point. I think this joke is funnier because Louis C.K. is recounting it, because it's about this awkward open mic, because we have some distance from the song. But this leads me to a more relevant point here. Why is Ricky doing this? Like, even if the funniness of the joke is 100% ironic, and again...
Especially, wait, hold up. I don't know why I'm saying hold up to a fucking paused video that I have the capability of pausing and talking on endlessly, but Ricky Gervais is the king of the, oh, you didn't like it, so you weren't the intended audience guy, okay? Every single time one of his dumbass fucking jokes about like how atheists are the most oppressed in society, or that they're transing our children nowadays and everyone's too fucking woke. Anytime one of those jokes doesn't land, he's like, oh, did I trigger you? Oh, did I trigger you? Perhaps you're not the audience that was supposed to laugh at it. And it's like, okay, so why can't you interpret this from that same lens? You know what I mean? Why can't you do that? Why can't you see that, like, maybe this is not for you, it's for someone else, it's for Louis C.K.?
Again, I don't think that's true. Why is he trying to spoil a good time? Why does he look at a bunch of people laughing?
And yes, Stephen Merchant to Ricky Gervais is what Larry David is to Jerry. That is absolutely correct as well. 100% you are correct.
and say over and over, it's not actually funny.
That is a pretty good joke.
I respect
It's a
sitting on
pretty good
cock 'cause I'm
joke.
gay.
cock because I'm gay. You can only laugh at that because we're intelligent, educated people, knowing that you shouldn't go out and go sitting on a cock because I'm gay.
This is baffling behavior, but it makes sense given the perspective Ricky conveyed before. Comedy isn't for fun. It's not about laughing and making people have a good time. It's about asserting that you're really, really smart, that you can impress Chris Rock with your jokes, that you know when jokes are bad and know when you aren't laughing sincerely at them. Sitting on a cock 'cause I'm gay is stupid. It's
I wonder if Larry David feels that privately. The answer is he doesn't, because that's a stupid assessment. Yeah, totally, dude. What the fuck? Actually, what the fuck? Take that Kaya bark back to the head for that fucking take, Mr. Comedy Critic. You okay, man? Motherfucker's talking like he's, you know, this is like Larry David in the chat. If it's Larry David in the chat, answer me. Why the fuck did you max out the Pete Buttigieg, you fucking bitch? You old, bald bitch. Huh? Unrelated, but Lamau.
A place called the Oasis. To go. A place called...
I can't believe they stole that. No hate at all. What the fuck? I am old. Wait, what? I wasn't saying you're old. I'm saying, man, chatters. What the fuck? I'm talking about Larry David, dude. What? Jesus Christ. Ay, ay, ay. Can't even say shit in this goddamn broadcast. I'm about to Ricky Gervais my way out of this one. Can't say nothing in the HasanAbi broadcast, yeah? Fucking hell. Sensitive fucking leftists thinking that I'm talking about them when it's a bit about him being secretly Larry fucking David. Unless it's secretly Larry fucking David, why are you getting fucking mad? Fake smile too, yeah. Are you Larry fucking David?
It's a quintessentially dumb joke, and the idea of just finding it funny in an authentic way is an affront to Ricky Gervais's outrageously try-hard energy.
Some parody! Fucking genius! Oscar Wilde!
Recently, I watched some of Ricky Gervais's newest special, Supernature. It was kind of research for this video. The act, I think, was kind of painful. He did the classic hack thing of hammering in just how important it is to be offended, how people these days don't get irony.
That was irony, okay? There's going to be a bit of that throughout the show. See if you can spot it, okay? Now, that's when I say something I don't really mean for comic effect, and you as an audience, you laugh at the wrong thing because you know what the right thing is. It's a way of satirizing attitude.
So many of the jokes were extremely stale. He recycles decade-old lame atheist jokes.
Why don't you pray just in case there's a God? And I say, why do you put garlic over your door just in case there's a Dracula?
And so many punchlines are...
Oh, he did not do that. That is so bad, bro. That is... No, that's unacceptable. That's like... Imagine paying... Literally doing what Hasan said a minute ago, Lamau. Yeah. Because I like I said, I know comedy. And I know Ricky Gervais. I watched almost all of his fucking TV shows. God, that's so bad. That's so fucking bad, dude. Oh, you don't put garlic clove over your door for Dracula. Oh, yeah.
Just, wouldn't it be funny to think trans women are women?
What about this person isn't a lady? Well, his penis. The new women, I know the new women, they're great, aren't they? You know, the new ones we've been seeing lately, The ones with beards and cocks.
Jokes we've all seen 1,000 times. The funniest bit in the 30 minutes I saw were right here.
Then I got this tweet. Real tweet.
Are you weird for enjoying Afterlife before I knew who he was? Oh my God, you liked Afterlife? I think Afterlife is just fucking so depressing and unwatchable. No, go watch his old shit. His old shit's actually fire, including The Office, the original Office, which was great.
Call yourself a comedian? He knows I do.
It's the one place you can feel any brightness coming through at all, and it's fine.
Extras was great too. I mean, this man literally is not single-handedly, but like very responsible for the mockumentary style, the mockumentary style popping off so aggressively. U.S. Office is great, but like, the British Office was awesome. Extras was great, but again, Stephen Merchant. No, lol. Wait, what do you mean? I know I'm wrong for this, but I've never been a big Carl Pinkerton. I've never been a Idiot Abroad and Carl Pinkerton fan. Pinkerton. I don't know how you say it. I should go back and rewatch it, but it was just never appealed to me.
It's literally just an okay bit. I'm not gonna argue here that the reason Ricky Gervais is a hack comic is because of his artistic philosophy. That would be silly. But I do think you can feel that philosophy come through in Ricky's comedy, in the way he delivers his act, in his need to be understood as a smart guy, in his desire to impart some righteous moral about the importance of comedy or atheism or transphobia, in the way he speaks above his audience. His act is, almost by design, joyless. Anyway, I have no other place to talk about this, so I'm just gonna tack it on here. In addition to everything else, Talking Funny just so happens to have my favorite annoying Ricky Gervais moment. While they're talking about sitting on a cock 'cause I'm gay, Chris Rock says this.
There's no place to go. He's there.
I love bits where...
Does he do the whistle?
And all the boys erupt in laughter.
Does he do the whistle?
I love the...
Does he do the whistle? Oh God, he does, and it's even higher pitched. Does he do the whistle?
I've been quoting Ricky Gervais.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that's a medical condition, dude. That's literally, that's when being British, you've become too British, okay? This is why British people don't laugh, okay? Not because they don't want to show their fucked up dental, but literally because that's what happens when you laugh, okay? As a British person.
Saying this for the last 10 years of my life. Did he do the whistle? Did he do the whistle? Incredible moment. You know, Ricky Gervais is outrageously grating as a human being, but he did catch my heart here. Pretty good. Okay, bye.
He's laughing like Keemstar in Aiden's room in that clip. Yeah. The stand-up he's become a tick now for him. He's the James Corden to their Any Singer. He's like the British... He's somehow more British Jimmy Fallon than James Corden is. I watched that show when it came out and it made me not like all those comedians. No, I think... Q review. Every episode of Ricky Gervais podcast, Stephen Carl, how would you describe your brain? Ricky, oh, like he has one. Stephen, let him talk. Carl, well, is consciousness the mind or just a part of it? Fucking hell, laugh for 6 minutes straight. All I'm trying to say is that there are episodes this show and make Carl seem like quite an intelligent person playing up a character, and Ricky like a very loud person who insists on being seen as the smartest in the room. Are you having a fucking laugh? Quentin is American. What are you doing? I don't care. Everyone's British now. You're all fucking British. That's right. I've poisoned you. I've poisoned you with the fucking mind virus. Way worse than the woke mind virus. You're all having a fucking laugh now. That's right. You're all fucking British now, lads. You're fucking British. You done did it. It's fucking Tuesday in the UK. And it's going to be Tuesday tomorrow. You fucking Brits, lad. You're fucking British. Yeah, have fun with that. It's time for jellied eels. It's time for fucking Diablo.